Hey guys, welcome to 1159 Videos. Today we have a 2003 Honda Accord automatic transmission. It's slipping gears, so we have some fried clutches in there. Got some brand new clutches going in. We're going to be using Ray Bestis clutches on this thing. We're going to go ahead and put new steels and frictions in it, and first step is pretty much breaking it down. We're going to go ahead and get all the little stuff right here from the brackets off, and then we're going to go and flip it on the end and start breaking it down so I can show you guys what to look for and what we have to change out. So I've pretty much taken pictures of everything. I'll put it at the end of the video so you can see where all the solenoids go for the shifts and linear and all that good stuff. So that way if you get confused on a bracket, it'll be there. So let's go get started breaking this bad boy down and get some of this stuff out of the way so we can get into it. Pretty much what it is right here. And the O-rings for in and out. Once the cooling system runs through it to keep the transmission cool. Alright, once we get that done. The actual next housing actually completely comes off too. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Let's go and get this housing out of here. Just pretty much keep all your nuts and bolts, or your bolts on this one the same. And we're going to set this over here, out of the way for right now. And we got a couple of things. I'm going to take this bracket off right here. This is access to everything else. Ain't that lovely? This right here has a broken bracket in it. Looks like it's been broken for a while too. You can see the housing itself is like all dirty, so it's not a fresh break. Yeah, the fun joys of fixing transmissions. So that will have to be welded and retapped while we got this apart. So next step up, let's go ahead and get this one right here removed. Way. Alright, Now this is going to be part one of this, of course, and we're going to go and tear all this down so you can get in here pretty much. Seems like all the other videos on there are all after it's already been tore down, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So we're going to go ahead and get this one down. This will actually go in the bead blaster. We'll get it repainted so it looks all good again. This one you will be a little bit careful. We got the O-ring almost didn't want to come out correct. All right. Alright, another good idea you want to do, because I like to put all the stuff back where it comes from after I've cleaned it up, but these are the side solenoids right here, so I've put side on there, and then of course the ones from the top come from the top. Now I've also taken pictures to show you which ones and where they go, because there's a brown plug one and there's a black plug one, so that way you get them back the correct way. So let's go ahead and go get a couple more things off here. Now I've drained this transmission already once, and it still has decided to make another mess on me. I've put down more newspapers and stuff, but this is the breakdown section, so I'm sure I'll have more cleanup to do. So, about to be breaking off the back cover here. I always take my Sharpie and I go ahead and mark where I take off the shift selector at. That way I know you get it back in the same spot. Alright, pretty much we've got all the back housing bolts loose. Just go around, take my fingers, make sure they all bolted, and we're just going to tap this first section off, and we'll be inside the transmission. So let's see what we got. You can pretty much hear it starting to come apart. Lightly tap. Pretty much got it off the dowel pins now, so we can just wiggle it off by hand. We are now officially into the transmission. Set this out of the way. Now from this section, we're going to go ahead and call this part 1. What I have left is the main housing. We've got to get the shaft free right here, pull some more pieces out, get the shift linkage out of the way. This is actually the part gear. So we got to get that out of the way. So once some of this stuff is gone, we'll be able to slide it the rest of the way out. I mean, it's pretty simple right here. There's a spring in here you have to sit it in. It's self-explanatory from there. So, but that's pretty much your part gear. Got a couple more gears. We're gonna break out the big impact, break them free, and get it from there. You can see with this clutch right here has been getting pretty hot. I mean, it's pretty all the way around for the most part. So she's done something in here. This is one of them right here. You can just definitely tell there's been some heating up in there. So we're going to go get this down. The other problem this transmission had was it was actually low on transmission fluid. You can't do that in these, especially between a 3.0 VTEC motor. So anyways, that's part of it. We're going to get this broke down, and we'll come back with part 2. We'll get the main other housing off, and then we'll start reassembling. We'll inspect everything, and then start reassembly. So probably going to be about 4 parts this transmission, but I'm making sure that I show you guys the teardown, because the other ones seem to show you putting it back together. They don't show you the actual teardown part. So I want to go ahead and get that done and show you what to look for. So stay tuned, come back for the next section of it, and we'll see you in the next one of Video 9 Videos. Out!